Put down a little water because I can kind of steam this. Hey, this is Dr. Jeff Drake. I'm back with you for another jam-packed episode full of information that I know that you can use. And this is the time when most people, or a lot of people, have already given up on their New Year's goals.
You were this close, and you blew it.
For various reasons. Maybe they didn't even get started, or maybe they aren't getting the results that they have wanted to, that they expect to see in a short period of time, really. Maybe what they started was too difficult and they couldn't keep up with the routine. Whatever it may be, a lot of people are simply saying, I'm out, done, screw it, forget it.
I quit!
My suggestion is, don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
There's a lot of weeks, a lot of months left in this year, and by all means, you can reach those goals.
I'm not giving up.
In earlier episodes, I had said, look, be prepared to have screw-ups, to have setbacks, to fail, but you never give up. You never give up. You got to keep going forward.
But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
So let's talk about some of those things. But what I want to start with here is there's so much information out there in regards to losing weight and getting healthy. I want to go over some of the more common myths. There's a lot of things to read, a lot of things to see, a lot of information, and sometimes, we read it and we look at it and it's like, is that really true? Is that accurate? Is that based on science? Where's this information coming from? But let's talk about some of those things, okay?
Let's do it.
Let's get started right. It's not too late by any stretch. Let's get it on. Okay, so we talked about kind of going over some of these various myths that we read, that we see in regards to losing weight. There's a lot of them. I mean, it's endless. And so obviously I can't go over every single thing that you see, hear, read, because it would never end for the most part. But some of the goofy ones, some of the ones that I see, some that make sense, some that don't make sense, I just wanted to spend a little bit of time going over those. One of the things I read was hang a mirror in the area that you eat, in your eating area, dining room, in the kitchen, wherever it is that you're eating. But anyway, hang a mirror so you can see yourself while you're eating. Well, go for it if you want to, but honestly, I think that's ridiculous. I mean, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't go through the time to do that. I don't think that's going to help you one little bit. That's ridiculous. That's one of those goofy ones that didn't make any sense to me.
Yo, that's so whack.
Another one that I've read, use a smaller plate. Now, I've actually shared that with you before when we talked about Christmas and the holidays, to use a smaller plate. It just looks like you're eating more than what you really are because the plate's smaller. So, I mean, I don't have a problem with that. I mean, I think that's pretty simple and easy to do. So, hey, go for it, all right? That's not a bad thing.
Okay!
Now, we oftentimes hear about intermittent fasting. And I'm a fan of intermittent fasting. As a matter of fact, our program kind of built into the way it's put together, there is intermittent fasting that takes place, which means that you're eating within a smaller amount of time, generally speaking, within like an 8-hour window. So in other words, you're eating from in between 10 and 6, 10 in the morning, 6 at night, or 11 and 7. Okay, and you don't want to eat beyond that later than 6 or 7 o'clock at night until the following morning. And the benefits can be great, really. I mean, it helps you lose weight. And it does that by different mechanisms. It has an effect on various hormones. For example, insulin levels are going to drop, okay, which the benefit of that is that will facilitate fat burning. Okay, that's a good thing. Fat burning means that you're losing weight and you're losing the right type of weight.
That's the good stuff.
The other thing that it has an effect on is the human growth hormone. Same kind of deal. It can be elevated, facilitating fat burning. Now, also, it can have a good benefit in cellular repair, okay, which is a good thing. Removing waste from the cells. Another benefit is it improves heart health by regulating blood sugar, triglycerides. It's good for your heart. So intermittent fasting, in my opinion, can be a good thing. We oftentimes have heard over the years that if you're losing weight and you're losing weight too fast, it can be really bad. I mean, it's unhealthy to lose weight quickly.
I heard that.
And that has been proven to be incorrect. Latest studies, research shows that if you lose weight quickly, now it's got to be in a healthy way, in a monitored way, in a sensible way. That doesn't mean you're starving yourself to death. That losing weight quickly and correctly, the long-term ability to keep weight off is greater. Okay, so losing weight quickly is okay, but it's got to be done in the right way, in a healthy way. Okay, it's as simple as that.
That makes sense.
Chew your food more slowly. Okay, I might add to that, chew your food more thoroughly, which would mean that you would be chewing your food more slowly, which is a good thing. Gives your body the ability to process that food easier, better, quicker, but also it's slower, more thoroughly. It gives you a sense of being full psychologically. So, I mean, hey, that's a good thing. Don't have a problem with that. Eating foods that are labeled low fat. Okay, well, great. Low fat. That's not enough. All right. You may be low fat, but it doesn't say how low the fat is. But as well, you got to look at what else is in that particular product. Chances are there's going to be sugar and too much sugar, and we want to get away from sugar. So just because it says low fat doesn't mean that's the right thing to do. Also, you can be tricked into when you see labels that say natural. No, that's incorrect as well. I mean, you don't fall for that. So these are some of the things that we look at. You know, I've read things where, spoil your food, make it bad, make it unhealthy so you won't eat it. Well, that's smart, isn't it? The only thing that's going to do is make you angry, I would guess. So anyway, these are some yays and nays. Or, I mean, these are some of these things that you read and you wonder, does that work? Is that a thing to do? Another common one, I guess I may add, is, oftentimes you hear eating several meals a day or snacking throughout the course of the day because it keeps your metabolism going. Well, that's been debunked.
That's a damn lie.
Many times over. There's no more benefit to doing that than eating 2 or 3 times a day. So these are just some simple, take the information, use it. We're moving on.
Hey, so what do we have for dinner or for lunch or whatever it may be? I've got a chicken breast. I've got some cauliflower and some green beans, pink salt, Himalayan salt, good salt, fresh cracked pepper. I got some fresh herbs, some dill, and some chives, and I have some help here from Vern. Vern is my help. So anyway, hang on and I'll show you. I'm gonna make this a little bit differently. If you hold tight, I'll show you how I'm gonna make this. Vern is gonna help me. Actually, he's not, but he'll be there. Anyway, hang tight, I'll show you how we're gonna do this. Ernie, where are you, bud? Oh. Okay. Sorry.
Like I said, I'm gonna make this meal a little bit differently than what I normally do. However, I've been kind of testing and trying and getting used to this. But anyway, at Christmas time, my kids, my wonderful kids, I've got 4 kids. They're the best kids on the planet. I mean that. I love them dearly. They mean everything to me. But they were kind enough to get old Pops a griddle, a Blackstone griddle. And so anyway, that's how we're going to make this meal. And I'll show you how we're going to do that here in a minute. I do want to mention Vern, as you met earlier, is so helpful. I came out here earlier to kind of wipe down the griddle, brought some paper towels out and set them down. I forgot something in the house, had to run back in the house, come back outside. And of course, Vern has got the paper towels and he's running all over the yard. And so I got to chase that fool down to get them. Here's a question for you folks. Vern is a great dog. I love Vern tremendously. We also have a lab. Does anybody know what breed Vern is? He's kind of rare, but they're becoming more popular. This is the 3rd one of these guys I've had. I love them to death. They're so special. Tons of fun. Does anybody know what kind of or what breed Vern is? Give it a shot. I got to get back out here and start to cooking. You know, it's 30 degrees out.
We're there.
A little bit of a breeze, so it feels like it's 20, so I got to get to getting because it's only going to get colder. Hang tight. All right, here we go. It is hot. Got to have a little oil down. This is avocado oil, healthy oil, good oil. What kind of oil you want to use? If you want, Vern, please get down. So we got this chicken down. We'll get the veggies on here in a bit, but hey, I mean, come on, listen to that. I put a little, I would say it is a chili lime spice on it. Should be good. I'll get these veggies on. They won't take as long. Get those on here in a minute. I'll show you what that looks like, and we'll get this all plated up. And here we go. Okay, we're gonna throw these veggies on here. See what we got going on. Yes, you can do this. Vern's over here licking the plate. He's helping. Vern's a good help. He's always in the way. Always in the way. Got this. It's gonna take a little bit. What I want to do is, hang with me. Got this little pan here. Just put down a little water because I can kind of steam this. Steam those, if you will. Helps it out. Chicken's looking good. We're on a roll. Okay, had to rush it, but not bad, huh? I mean, seriously, that's really, really simple. You can load up on the veggies, folks. Got chicken. Need to have a dessert, but I do have some fruit in the fridge. Some raspberries, blueberries, and bananas. And we'll put this together and we'll make it work. Thank you. I'm gonna sit down and enjoy this. Hey, look, I enjoy making this content and share it with you folks. I truly do. That's why I do this for sure. And hit that subscribe button. Come on, hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notifications so you're notified of the next segment. Please like and comment on this video, okay? As well, follow us on Instagram at Advanced Health Concepts. Thank you so much. See you next time.